Figma announced a bunch of updates yesterday, but there is one in particular that I think is especially important. I'm talking, of course, about vertical trim of text. For years now, most of the buttons on the internet were badly aligned. The label on the button was always a tiny bit too high or a tiny bit too low. That is, of course, because of the way that the bounding boxes aren't really the same distance from the top of the font to the bottom of the font, which means that pretty much every font at every size it's gonna be slightly misaligned. The descenders aren't really that popular. That's why the most optically perfect kind of alignment for text is to the cap height, meaning to the capital letter. So it starts at the top of the capital letter and then ends at the baseline. And up until now, it wasn't really easy to align fonts that way, especially with auto layout and fonts. It was almost always a little bit off. This is actually a reason that I wasn't a fan of auto layout until now.
Don't you get it? You gotta use reverse psychology.
But I think now, with that fixed, it has potential. So I'm happy to see that this important option is, well, hidden under a couple of submenus, but you know, you can get to it eventually, and it's just a couple clicks away to hide away those unnecessary bounding boxes and have really good alignment of text. Here is a quick button tutorial using auto layout. Click, click, and we have ourselves a button. But if I wanted to measure the distances, it turns out there is 1 point more on one side. And little things like that are driving me crazy. Well, now with vertical trim, you can apply it to your text, change the padding if needed, and have perfect alignment. Took a while, but seriously, way to go, Figma. Was this also your favorite announcement from Figma? Let me know in the comments and have a good evening.